Jug, man, what it do, man? We tap back in. What's happening with you, cousin?
What it do, family?
Man, hey, you see what it do right now, man? That news cycle sizzling right now. Shit, everything hot, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's definitely a buzzing news cycle right now. From
Yeah,
the going down to the politics, to the sports, to hip hop, to man, I'm talking
man,
a plethora of topics to cover.
man, we got something for everybody, man. So if you don't tune in for a whole episode, you might catch a segment that you like. We got something for everybody, man.
Yes, indeed.
Now
Watch.
look, we gonna jump start right now because it got some shit circulating, man. Shit, we gonna start it off with my street heads, man. How you feel about the relationship was going on? Now you got the triangle going on right now. You got Big Meech, he out, he in play now. You got BMF, the series been on. 50 been bagging that, but since Big Meech been out, you been fucking with Ross hard. And everybody know how Ross and 50 get down. So now all that shit popping off, man. What you been seeing with that? Catch me up with it.
Man, Ross and Meech took a picture to promote a concert to get some money. It was now, mind you, it was 3 weeks ago when they took the picture.
Yeah,
But
I've been seeing this picture.
50 chose yesterday to react to it, and he acting like that, like Big Meech is his side piece. Like he
Yeah.
mad standing on the side of Ross to go get some money. Like I don't get it. And Meech knew Ross before him.
Yeah, that's
That's typical 50 though.
yeah, yeah.
He do that with he'll turn on you in a minute, man. He did it with Amari Hardwick. He'll turn on you, bro. It could be just a misunderstanding, something that could be a conversation or whatever the case may be. Just understand where I'm coming from. And he jumped out the window and go
Hey.
over. And he calling the man rats. You knew about him being a rat a month ago, but you ain't saying nothing. 6 months
So
ago,
hold on.
this been circulating.
So, but I'm hearing you. Okay, now me and you chopped it up about this when he kind of first got out, and you broke it and you brought it up then. So
Yeah.
the rat allegations, that's real shit. Like that's on his back. That's on Meech's back. He got paperwork on it.
No, he did a third party. It's alleged he did a third party cooperation, which means you locked up, you get your old lady, your brother, or somebody you know to cooperate on your behalf. And
Mm,
the lady went set up some people, and the only reason it didn't go down, I don't know if you remember back about 2012, 13, it was big rumors that Meech coming home, Meech finna get out.
yeah.
But that's what it was about.
Okay.
But the lady Tammy Cohen started sleeping with the DEA agent. So now
Mm,
there's conflict of interest, so they had to drop all those charges. But in the midst of them investigating homie with Tammy, they got a phone call. The dude was talking about some murders. Now this Meech partner, he paid
yeah.
Meech $250,000 for his life rights. You know,
Mm,
he gave Meech his first $1 million to buy
yeah.
work. Meech needed a
Okay.
million to go to the plug. He supplied it. They was like
Yeah.
that. And
Okay.
so anyway, that's the guy who was getting set up. His name is Cuffy Gatlin, Dion
Mm,
Cuffy Gatlin. And so when they heard on the phone call, they ended up getting him for murder and not the drugs. They had arrested the SA and everything, the Colombian and everything, and they had to
okay.
let him go because she slept with the DA agent in conflict of interest. So it's like I say, Blue Da Vinci put it out there when BMF show first came out because he felt like they were gonna play with his name and call him a rat. So he set
Mm,
the record straight, brought the
yeah.
paperwork to 4 or 5 different platforms.
Mm,
A lot that's the story about Meech cooperating. I think it's got some merit to it, man. Rather Meech asked her or she did this without him knowing, that's to
mm,
be determined. Because people
yeah.
will about the one that they all stands. I mean, they may make that song for no reason. But I think it's some merit to what they're saying. I mean, they got paperwork supporting it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's something to it, but all I'm saying is he knew at first if Meech had homie old girl said, dude up, he'll suck her.
Yeah.
And I mean, I already got mixed feelings about it because just the allegation out there, and it's just like it's too close. It's almost too much evidence to support it. So
Yeah.
just stay out the way. You feel me?
I
When
can
I got
dig
to
it.
question your integrity, I'm gonna stay out the way.
I can dig it. So, but right now, like I just said, 50 got the series with BMF. That's basically, Meech life. That shit right now on all time high.
Yeah.
Do you think Meech was looking at it like, okay, I ain't gonna really get no bread off this, or do you think he burnt that bridge, or 50 just over emotional again?
Well, being okay, so it came out recently that Meech and old girl ain't cool. She owned the life right. She the one who was dealing with 50. I think whatever arrangement he and her had that ran its
Mm-hmm.
course, he got whatever he's gonna get. Ain't no more money to be made for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he sold his life right, so she got that. But his son in position. So I
Mm-hmm.
really feel, in my opinion, I feel like the money I was gonna make with 50 I already made. I appreciate you, but I ain't gotta inherit your beefs if I knew this guy before I knew you. I ain't got
Yeah.
to run around beef. I'm not Tony Ayo. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm
Yeah.
not your little homie. So
Yeah.
when it's strange for 50 to even, that made me feel like he was looking for a reason, type shit.
Yeah.
Because that's clown shit, bro. Like it's a bunch of rappers that take pictures with Rick Ross. You don't disown them,
Yeah.
but you chose Meech to, you know, and that's why you can't deal with people like 50 because y'all go into business together and y'all do something to make everybody some money and it work out well. They'll get the throwing that I helped you around. I gave you a shot when nobody would.
Yeah.
And let's be real.
Now
Anybody
let
would
me let me
eventually
ask you this
anybody would
then.
pick this up.
Let me ask you this then, because like you say, like it's some cats that ain't gonna want to hear that shit. And Big Meech, when somebody that done built the empire like he did from the ground up, they ain't gonna want to hear that little bro shit, or they ain't gonna want to hear that bully shit. So how you see this shit ending? Like, okay, is this just look? Let's cut our business off because I already see the trolling. Like you done hit me to some shit. Rick Ross got a big Air Max. He got a 9.5 saying he put a foot up your ass. So
And
you
he
know
did.
what I'm saying? It's a lot of big
And
egos
he did.
involved. And
That's
Ross
what
been trolling 50 for a long time, so he know what buttons to push with him. So where you see this going? Like, can these boys just stop and be like, this is just business, or shit can get stupid?
nah, I don't see it getting stupid. Meech on federal probation, man. Like
Yeah.
Meech gonna ignore 50. I think whatever they got, like 50 said, I think this next season gonna be the last season. If it don't implode before then. And I think
Mm,
that's gonna be what that is. He gonna own the catalog. He got 4 seasons out of it. He trying to start
yeah.
his new album. I think they just gonna sabotage.
Yeah.
That's what I think gonna happen. Because he just said stuff he can't come back from. You can't do what he
Yeah.
did. And
Yeah.
but for some, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like for the right amount of money, man. Like this just conversation. So I don't know, man. For me, I feel like he can't come back from it. But for this business, some people be like, man, I don't care what he said. He talking. He
Yeah.
finna cut me a check for 1.5 or 2.52. So I wouldn't go back and do business with him. So I don't see Meech doing it. But him and Meech don't do business. It's the son.
Yeah.
Well, that's what everybody don't know. You don't get paid off of every time he drop an episode, every time a season,
Mm,
unless he adds you on as executive producer.
mm,
Person buy your life rights, that's a one-time fee.
okay.
You get a
Yeah.
one-time fee and maybe you can negotiate some back-end residuals, but that ain't even you doing business with him. That's what's owed to you. That's gonna come whether he like you or not.
Yeah.
But so they ain't got no business really.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I
I
don't
can
see it
see.
going nowhere, bro. I see 50 gonna do what he do, act like a broad like he doing. And Ross gonna troll him back. He ain't gonna say nothing to Ross because Ross the boogeyman. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? In real life.
But how
And
long can this shit really go on, man? These boys been playing tennis match for about it's been going on about 10, 15 years.
yeah, it was 2006, 7 when
Yeah, man, this shit is crazy now, man. This is the longest beef ever. I don't hear you fuck with Ja Rule like you fuck with
nah,
Ross.
he do, but he stay out the way. He do.
Yeah.
But 50 feel like Ross got more money than him, so he don't feel like if he mentioned Ross's name, he's helping. And
Hold
Ja
on,
Rule straight.
break that down, because I'm always hearing about 50 business moves and what his other companies and have, and people be downplaying Ross with the repossessions of the house and shit. So how you coming
Repossessed
to
what
the?
else?
Didn't they say something about a house or something? Or who was saying something about that? Who
Man,
was that?
Ross, that's Birdman.
Oh,
That's
okay,
Birdman.
I got you. I got it mixed
Ross
up.
just bought a $25 million house on Star Island and tore it down to the ground and rebuilt it.
Okay,
You ain't broke making them kind of moves.
yeah,
But, big plane, whatever. But I ain't pole jocking down one of them. I'm just saying the facts is the facts.
yeah,
Ross got more money than 50. So 50 can't pop that money shit to him. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
And he just stay out of Ross' way when he see
Yeah,
Ross realistically. He'll say something subliminal, but it don't go too far. Because like I was finna say, he don't feel like he promoting Ross when he do that because Ross already the biggest promoter on Instagram, one of
Yeah.
the.
Yeah.
But Ja Rule, he will feel like he helped, even though Ja Rule on tour, man, he good. Ja
Yeah.
Rule kept in the mailbox for 30 grand every 3 months. For the rest of his life, and he doing shows. He doing good with or without 50. All that's
Yeah.
just performative and shit. But
Yeah.
anyway, that's why he don't be on Ja as much. He will when it's something that he just can't resist.
Yeah.
He feel like I'm gonna help you more than I'm gonna hurt you by talking about you. So, but Ja ain't gonna never die out, man. The boy got timeless classics.
Yeah, for real. He was one of them first New York rappers to really make that crossover music before 50 came and shut him down with it. He found that East Coast with that down south swag to it.
Man, he ain't shut him down. He turned his fan base against him and stole his style. But
That
in
shutting
turn,
him down.
it slowed him down. It slowed him down.
Yeah. Cause
But
after
you
that
gotta
though,
realize,
look,
Ja,
after that though, cause you gotta think, Jude, when I say shut him down, I look at somebody who was on a Drake type plateau to when nigga threw the emergency brakes on him. Cause he was still trying to go at 50, but that ain't
and
what he
he was
needed to do.
going. When he did Clap Back, that album went.
Yeah.
The thing was the feds got in a mix, bro.
Yeah.
People forget
Yeah.
in the middle of their battle, the feds got in a mix. They froze accounts. So your record company not focused. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And Ja Rule
Yeah.
called his own Fed case. Not
Mm.
2, 3 years after Herb got to get found not guilty.
Yeah.
End
Okay.
up going to the feds for the gun charge and the money. I mean, the tax evasion. So that was slow Ja down. We're gonna talk turkey.
Yeah.
His fan base slowed down on him, and they kind of turned their back a little bit, but that didn't stop it completely. Because Clapback, song with Bobby Brown, man, he had some records that went after
Yeah. He
that.
had records.
Your eyes, loving when you look at me, babe. All
Yeah.
that's after 50.
Yeah.
Some of his biggest hits.
But look, we can't play crazy either. We know how this popularity shit go. We looking at it right now in live time. We
Yeah.
looking at somebody really with a better catalog, but a nigga more popular than popped off at him. Well, he wasn't even more popular at the time is the way he did it. And you know, once niggas
Who got a
start
better
cheering,
catalog?
Drake.
I
Yeah,
thought you
I'm
were saying
saying like,
Ross and
and then
50.
look, let me tell. No, no. Let me say this though, because I know people getting their feelings. I know Drake. I mean, K. Dot considered in the category with Nas. You know, I'm saying my personal opinion. Should I
Performing.
just
He got a better
yeah?
performing catalog.
Better performing catalog. There we go. We looking at somebody who got a catalog there, but niggas in the closet scared to say they jam Drake now because somebody, when they get popular and everybody with that sheep shit, yeah, K Dot winning. You know what I'm saying? We know how that shit go. Cause we
Yeah.
looking at it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, since you brought up Drake and K-Dot, my boy had Beyonce and the whole world, Taylor Swift saying A minor at the Grammys.
Hey, you cannot take away what that song is and what that man has caught lightning in the. But look, I'm gonna say this because ain't nobody else gonna say it, bro. I'm gonna go on here and say, man, Kendrick's a fucking bully, bro. That little nigga is a fucking bully. Kendrick's a bully.
Boogie or bully?
Bully. Kendrick's a bully.
How you a bully when you don't start things? Bullies
Man,
initiate.
Judge. Kendrick
Bullies
the
initiate, Avery.
judge. K Dot a bully, man. That little cat is a bully, bro. That nigga done put Drake
I
in a
think
corner.
you mistake his confidence for bullying because of the control verse. That's
Yeah.
confidence. That's not bullying because there was people that he said in those records could have very well rapped just as good as him and could have slaughtered him if they had it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But look, okay, well, let me ask you this. For the claim he made about Drake, had you heard that shit before that verse?
I have.
You ain't heard shit like that before?
I'm an average Joe Budden podcast listener, so and there was a video circulating of Drake on stage with a 17-year-old girl, and he's telling her how fine she is, and it was just weird. It was
Yeah.
borderline academic-ish.
Okay. Okay. See, I
Really?
ain't know that part. Because I'm like, to
Pull
make an
it up.
allegation like that, and I had never heard that. I'm like, man, that's some wild shit to do,
But
bro.
see that you would have to be in the know to know that Drake like him young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
So that's industry stuff. That's stuff we wouldn't be privy to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lotto little sister. Lotto young herself, but you messing with the little sister. He like them young. She's legal. Don't get it twisted.
Mm.
She
Yeah.
above 21, but I think she was right at 2021.
Yeah.
That's and if you got a history and rumors going around, like man, if it quack like a duck, look like a duck, motherfucker probably could get on that water and float.
But look, back to K-Dot though. Like you say, can't take away what he did, man. The boy, how many Grammys he took? How many Grammys he walked away with?
5 or 6.
5 or 6. That was crazy. I mean, what he's done the last, how many years this run is now? It's just been going this last, 2-3 year run? At least
Well,
two.
I mean, if you're talking from like that, it's been 8 months.
Yeah, okay, 8 months from the jump start of what they had going on to right now. 8 months.
Like, man, what he accomplished is amazing, bro. This
Man,
man
it's crazy.
was baited into a beat. He did like that. Drake dropped the drop and give me 50.
Drop it,
And
give me 50.
begged Kendrick, you gonna respond, Kenny? Kung
Yeah,
Fu Kenny, come out and play. You scared? He begged to come out. So
yeah.
not only do I reply, I obliterate you. I get the biggest song of the year and sweep the Grammys.
Sweet.
Never been done before off of a diss, off of a beef.
Gotta give him his props with that one.
Never been done before off of a beef.
Never been done. And fast forward, we coming up to the Super Bowl time. You know, we headlining the Super Bowl. What you think we should expect from the halftime performance right there in NO?
Man, they not like us.
Look, check this out. Because everybody, now look, the internet had to put me
Right?
on this too.
I hit them like
When
a
he
demo.
came out there, in the jean jacket and the jean shirt, that's why I say Kendrick's a fucking bullet, bro. This dude just does shit to folk.
He's
I
a
didn't
mad
know that was
scientist.
man, that dude there's a mad scientist, bro. I didn't know they called that a Canadian tuxedo. And I started reading up. I say, man, this dude is so calculated. That's what I respect about him. The calculation that he takes and the time he take to do shit,
Drake
bro.
underestimated it, bro. In real
He
life,
underestimated that boy.
he underestimated homie, and homie overkilled it. And that's why people like you feel like it's bullying.
Yeah, it's bullying at this point,
He
bro.
underestimated it, and I killed him. Like, bro, that was easy. He made it look
Light
easy.
work. I'm talking about mop the flow. Light work.
I know he had three more in it. I know he had two or three more disses if Drake would have wanted to keep it going in it.
To the point that Drake then got them people involved. And I saw, speaking back on 50, I saw 50. He said what Drake is saying, what he's suing him for, kind of what I had said at one time, which I don't know, like he know. He like, man, Drake absolutely right. They did that shit. But he said what he not saying is they did it for him too. You know what I'm saying? That's how the game go. Now that it's flipped, you can't cry and call wolf now that
That's the
you know what
thing.
I'm saying, the machine behind somebody else.
Of course, they promoted a record calling you a pedophile. He signed to us. That's our job. But we did it for you, promoted beef songs.
Yeah.
It's up to you to determine whether it's true or false, or if you're gonna get it for defamation or whatever. But with the little things I've told you, the 17-year-old girl, whether homeless or not, Kendrick could literally play that in court and say, "This is what I based my thing off of."
And see, I didn't know that. Then now you opened up a whole new can of worms for me because I hadn't heard that part. So I'm sitting there like, man, how you
He
put your jacket
extra
on
friendly,
somebody
bro.
that's
He
fine?
really was being friendly, I think, and Drake
Yeah.
just corny, and it came off like, "Bro, you
It
tripping?"
ain't look right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he
Yeah.
told her she was fine 2 or 3 times, type shit.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah. He tripping.
Yeah,
He tripping. He tripping. What else
yeah.
happened at the Grammys, man? Your girl, man, right there in H-Town, Beyonce. Well, she took away the first, First
She got her first album of the year.
album of the year, first black artist to win a country for a Grammy or
No,
something?
this is her first album of the year award.
First,
She
okay, got
every one of them, but she never
you.
won album of the year. This was her first album of the year. She won song of the year, record of the year, collaboration of the year, but she never won album of the year, and she finally got it.
Now let me ask you this: how much ahead of time do they really be knowing? Because she genuinely looked shocked. I didn't watch the award show. I just happened to catch a clip. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, but she genuinely looked shocked. Like, damn, I finally got this shit.
I think they guaranteed her something to show up, but not that.
Mm, yeah,
I think she might have been because she never won. Like they gave her
yeah,
a couple of big ones.
uh,
This one we ain't gonna tell you. You know, you got this one, so we need you to be an audience.
yeah,
But I don't know, man. It's so much politics in that, man.
yeah,
There's so much production.
yeah.
That surprise, look, man, Beyonce been in movies.
Speaking of surprise, man, I'm gonna throw this one at you because I didn't know this either. Like I said, I'm just catching clips. But that boy Will Smith made a guest appearance, man. What you thought about Will popping back up, man?
And I mean, we over it, man. It wasn't nothing but a slap. Ain't nobody died.
Look, I don't think really our community was tripping about it. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like people wanted to make a bigger deal, and I understand what the moment was. I understand, how big of an event Black Tie. But to me, I ain't never feel like our community was really tripping on that, like talking about.
I ain't
Everybody
like
act like they were so
I ain't like
appalled.
it like a street nigga would like. I
Yeah,
want to get on your ass for doing it. That type of
yeah,
thing. I didn't feel
yeah,
like they should cancel all this money and all that deal. I don't like it like if Chris Rock was my family, like, man, we gotta look at that. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
nah,
for
it wasn't
real.
big of a deal. It was a slap. Like you either gonna get some get back or not. He did it. Felt like he opened himself up to whatever came with it. And Chris
Yeah,
Rock was stupid for leaving that 100 million on the table because he definitely left 100 million on the table. That was 100 million I lost
easy,
easy. Settled.
easy.
And you
Ooh,
cost me money, mental distress. I can't perform. I woo woo. Man, that was a monologue.
yeah,
But
that was a
they
layup.
read that from back in the 50s. So man, I
Mm,
think that was a setup.
yeah.
Remember that old video of that?
Uh-uh.
Man, look it up, man. It's an old video, 1950s, of the
Uh-huh.
same exact thing happened.
Man, this shit. Well, when you be sitting back and you really be looking at all this stuff, like you say, everything is so orchestrated, bro. You don't be knowing if you looking in the 3D mirror, man, if this shit real.
That's why with these planes and stuff, don't nothing surprise me, bro. If somebody got an agenda and they trying to do something, don't nothing surprise me, man. They always look at it like it's gonna be a few casualties of war, just like with the mass deportations. It's a
Man.
few people that's getting caught up that's really going about it the right way, but they just caught
Uh,
up in the mix. And that's that. The government, they don't care. So it's
yeah,
always going to be a few casualties at war. So it don't nothing surprise me about what these people do, man. It wouldn't surprise me if they making these planes malfunction. Okay, we're going to lose a few hundred people, but we're trying to get a point across to whoever it may be, the FAA, the CIA, whatever alphabet. Don't
yeah,
nothing to me about people in the world. That's why I said Beyonce acting surprised. Come on, man. Jay-Z just got on the Grammys last year
yeah,
about giving her that award and she won it. You know,
yeah.
and
But
they draw
since
eyes.
since you brought up the deportation and stuff like that, though, a surprise. I think what caught a lot of us by surprise this year, because I don't think we didn't talk since the inauguration and shit.
Not the inauguration. No, we ain't talked since the 20. We last got together on 20.
Okay. So what had the pot really stirred was Snoop going to perform. And it wasn't, once it really came out, it wasn't the inauguration. It was an event attached to it. It was something attached to Bitcoin. But it
You
was
know
also
what
like you say. Huh? What you say?
it represented.
No, you know what it represents. You know what's on the flyer, and you had just spoke out so adamantly last year. Which one of y'all Uncle Tom's, and you all the. So, what flipped the switch for Snoop? And then hold up, because we just talked about Ross. It was Snoop. Who else? Rick Ross, Nelly, and a lot of people kind of really been shielded behind Snoop. Ain't really get towed up like talking about Soldier Boy, and who else? Was it one more?
Snoop, Nelly, Ross, and Soldier Boy.
And Soldier Boy. Now that's a I don't know. Besides, that's a collection of rappers though. But
No, I don't
so
even know if it was the same show.
yeah, okay.
I
I
think
know
Ross
Snoop
and
connected to
Snoop,
the Bitcoin.
I think Ross and Snoop might have been at the same show, but I don't even know if they was all the same event.
Yeah.
But it was all surrounding it. That's like no different than being in DC that weekend was like being around for the Republican National Convention.
Mm.
And they book you. Okay,
Mm.
so now you didn't go to the convention and perform, but you performed for the after party. So
Mm-hmm.
in turn, you still stood with the other side of the time when you might not could have, when you could have passed that money up. And that's what you got to know about them. They'll pass it up to stand on something. Like TikTok ain't selling without equity,
Yeah.
interest. You ain't making us sell. They standing on their ground. We for sale.
Exactly.
Us and them can be bought for. He the president. You might as well go on over there. Nah, man. I'm your square. We still
Yeah.
gonna get a move. We not
Yeah.
trying to help their situation under no circumstances. But
You know what my
That's why Tupac didn't fuck with him at the end. This is Snoop-esque.
yeah.
This same thing Snoop did when he went on the radio station and said, bigger than my partners. And they had your trailer shot up at your video shoot. That's why he was under the blanket with the knives and the forks, because of this type of stuff.
That's crazy.
It is what it is. Ross,
I
I'm ashamed of you, man. You chasing too, man.
But like I always say, follow the money. Cause I didn't know, somebody said, I didn't know Snoop. I know he got his hand in a lot of shit, but he does business with a lot of that Bitcoin people. One of the guys that was throwing it, that's a lot of his partners now that, he might not be in pictures with, you might not see him in no IG pictures with, but he making a lot of money with behind the scenes. So they tried to tag that into it. My whole thing was when you put your name and you a biggest brand
Mike
is Snoop.
ain't gonna ask Lil Baby and Meek Mill them to do that.
Yeah, yeah,
Michael Rubin not gonna put him in that predicament.
yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I get what you're saying. We might be partners outside of this, but this is not the time. Like, you go ride with your people, man. We're gonna meet back up after this. Love you.
yeah.
But we not gonna cross. We not gonna cross collaborate. Cause this is I gotta stand on something right now. Catch me
Now
in
look,
February. I'm gonna fuck with you. After Black History Month, I'm gonna fuck with you.
devil's advocate though, Judge. Are
Shoot.
we are we starting to make it look like everybody gotta have one thought in our community? Like
Nope.
these niggas.
No. No.
So let me ask you this. Is it more,
Snoop can
do you
very
think
well
it's
ride. Go
huh?
ahead.
Do you think it's more, because I want people to know, like, when we be talking about this shit, we ain't picking a side just saying Republican, Democrat. What we and Jug be talking about, we talking about on some moral shit. The shit that we see people doing morally wrong, that's what we standing with. It ain't, I don't give a damn if you're a Republican, Democrat. You give me a better Republican to say, all right, I like that boy. I like the woman, whoever it is. I roll with it. But what I'm saying is morally, I don't agree with a lot of shit that I see. And I think attaching your name to that is a bad look to me.
And I agree with you. And that's what we both saying the same thing.
Yeah, because I saw where Nelly said, he tried to dress it up. And, like I say, I don't want to make it feel like everybody got to have the same thought. I just want to make it clear where we stand. He's saying, I respect the office or whatever. And if that's how that man feel, that's how you
We
feel.
gotta accept that, but he gotta take what come with that though.
But you got to take what come
We
with it.
all make choices and we gotta deal with what come with our decisions. So I ain't saying they wrong for feeling how
Mm,
they feel riding with who they ride with. It might be in their best interest. You feel me?
mm, yeah,
But we see how it's working out for the Spanish community.
man,
That's
look.
all I'm saying.
And look, a lot of them thought they was gonna be safe. I don't know what they heard in the campaign we did, but man, that boy Trump went in the office like Thanos. I'm talking about snapping fingers and making shit disappear. Like
That's what
right
I'm
quick. Day one, day two. Get up out of here.
saying. Man, a lot of this stuff he did can't make you feel like this man for your people. Like, how could you stand on this dude, man, and just be okay with it? Like, that's weird. When he
And
tell
some
you what it is, man.
but I'm gonna tell you, like I would been telling people I've been running it with, we've been kind of talking about this shit because everybody you bump into now, like when people say, the president don't affect you. This shit right here affect everybody I'm bumping into now. I don't care what walk of life it is, they got some form of like uncertainty of what's gonna happen. And when you got people like Elon Musk, like I tell people, they done put together a billionaires boys club. These boys ain't politicians. These boys ain't running the government like it's normally ran. So what you seeing is unprecedented shit by people who ain't never dealt with politics, who got
That
business interests.
now you talking. See, I forgot to even go there with this. Elon really pulling the puppet master. Man, these boys using us
Bruh,
as chess pieces in their chess game. This is a
bruh.
billionaire chess game.
And like what you said about the planes, Judge, we didn't get all the way into that, but people don't know, or some people know because it'll start circulating. The guy that was over that branch of aviation was stopping some of the stuff he wanted to do with SpaceX.
Yeah.
So that was a conflict of interest of releasing all them people maybe a week or so before that deadly crash. So it's like, man, you got a billionaires boys club, and people keep thinking like they gonna worry about your egg prices, man. They don't give a damn about that, my G. They don't give a damn about
You
that.
got all a spade and spade. If Biden or Obama or anybody else would have fired 3,000 FAA workers, and then this amount of crashes happened that fast after,
Man,
and you know how he still tried to blame it on Biden. Somebody, it was the DEI hires.
DE, you couldn't even get up there and give condolences. You talking about DEI? I'm like, but this is what I'm be talking about when I
That's
say,
what happens when you put unqualified people in positions above their
and that's what
qualifications.
I mean when I say it has shit to do with me about policies, procedures, what you is morally. Like, I'm just thinking about, and like I say, people didn't agree with everything Obama did. I didn't agree with everything Obama did. But I know in a time like that, he would have walked up and knew how to address the nation with compassion if something like that happened.
Yeah,
Versus, you say, this boy said, what you want me to do? Go swimming? Just what this boy said, man. Like, for real. And
man.
you, like you say, it ain't no outrage, ain't nothing said about it. This boy said, you want me to go swimming? Some crazy shit, man.
Hey man, we gotta sit back. We just gotta prepare ourselves.
That's
Uh,
it, man.
hope we survive. Make sure we survive. Let me say that. No hope. We gotta make
Yeah.
sure we survive, and just that's it, man.
Yeah,
Just,
my community, man.
like I
We
saw
know how to.
different things from people based off of this, and rather like I ain't saying people that roll with them. I'm talking about the people that don't even care
Yeah.
about this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. So a lot of people be self-consumed and just think their world is everything. I don't want to be associated with that.
Yeah. Real shit.
Everybody to be in tune with what's going on in the world, man.
Yeah.
Uh,
Speaking of being in tune, what's going on, man? Both our cities that we stand in right now, the streets hot. Yo, for two different reasons. South Walker got it stirred up in H Town with the drip, with the OGs. I've been seeing you catching a lot of traffic
we,
online. I seen you clean the other night, showing up how we rock, from our era, how we been putting it on.
you
And
know,
in our city, they mad about the Luka and the AD trade. But like, go ahead, talk your shit, bro. I want to hear what's going on with the H Town, man.
I mean, you know, man, these young dudes want to rewrite history, bro.
Yeah,
And nah, we ain't going for it. Slim
yeah,
Thug popped it. Let him know who the big dog, the real big dog of the city. And yeah, he just, you know, man, that he got that money. And you know, man, I know how it be when you beat.
and you own like that.
You just, you know, them dudes just get the. I was the first one and the only one that we brought this. Like you just
Yeah,
get beyond yourself. Like, okay, we know you're the big dog in the city, but
yeah,
bro, man, people was wearing Versace, Gucci, Louis before you was even in high school, bro.
yeah.
But
And
you
look,
gotta know, see, we really from out there. He don't know what was going on back in the days he talking about when he screwed up Click and whoever. Bro, they didn't even make designer in our size. You had to get hats, belts, and shoes.
rich.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
that's it. Ain't
And
no shirts and
that's
pants.
it. Yeah,
So now you might not have seen people in that old goofy ass shit they wearing anyway. You, looking like Uzi Vert and Migos. Man, how you rocking with somebody else's style? Talking about, man, I brought fly to Houston designer. They want, man, everybody was wearing designer, man. I got a partner T exclusive game. Nigga, do your homework, Sauce. Exclusive game been making custom made shit forever, man. He be
yeah,
dressing Method Man on Power and shit.
yeah,
Go check him out. But man, I'm saying this to say T been on forever. He do all Yo Gotta shit, Moneybag, all of them dudes.
yeah.
So yeah,
And I
man.
saw what you were saying too, man. Like you said, a lot of the shit that we jump started in our era to show you how, if you want to just call it just fashion, how fashion forward it's still being brought back and trying to be copied to this day. Like our era was one of the golden eras, and that was without a bunch of designer shit.
Yeah.
We'll throw it on here and that, but that was without a bunch of just the name brands. We just knew how to put shit together.
80s, 90s, and 2000s, man, we set the trends, man.
Set the
Y'all,
trends.
man, boys was having Gucci insides and Gucci tops on their cars. This boy talking about he
Boy,
introduced the city to designer. Man, I
ain't it,
mean,
man?
just you be in the moment, you be performing, you doing an interview on a big platform. I get it, but you know when you double down, that's when the OGs got to step in. Like, damn, you
You
saying
forgot.
goofies or something? Let us
Ain't it,
show
man?
pictures to
Yeah,
support these claims. See, this
yeah,
just ain't conversation.
yeah,
You know, we got pictures, big jewelry, whatever, slab, foreign, all that, and you know. But I just felt like he was trying to climb the city, man, and we wasn't out. You know, the OGs had to say something. Though. That's it.
And look,
Good,
just
healthy
to end it, just to
debate.
just to end it on this, a good debate, like you said, if you want to get a good glimpse of whatever time capsule, whatever year fashion was going on back then, whoever was the flies, and you need to jump in a time machine, all you had to do was go to the Bayou Classic, because that was I-10. You had Houston there, you had Louisiana there. So you got a good feel of that region for when I'm talking about Coogee Sweat. All you had to do was walk the strip. Man, boys fly. Piece and chain, like Kiki say, piece and chain dangling, big whips outside, monsters, you know what I'm saying? Like, take a get besides the seawall. I know they had, Kappa Beach, seawall, but if you want a good time capsule of what really putting it on, because it was cooler around that time, man, hit that Bayou Classic. Boys pull out pictures you'll really see, man.
Yes, sir.
And look, what's shaking out here in Dallas right now, I know you've been seeing this too, because this is one of the biggest things in sports, the AD Luka trade. I know you a Laker fan, so I want your opinion on this because I did not see this coming. And how you think this shit gonna work?
Man, I can honestly say I don't know. I know they're gonna score a lot of points, but
Yeah,
who they gonna stop?
yeah.
So, but I also know the Lakers known for making moves, so something got to come down the pipeline. Somebody, some hidden gem that can rebound and play defense. But
Mm,
I don't know. The street clothes, he stay in street clothes, so I don't know how that's gonna work out for Dallas. But they do got
yeah.
Kyrie, Klay Thompson, street clothes, and I'm sure they got somebody else over there. Like, bro, basketball been so trash, man. I might have watched 5 games this season.
Man, for real. Yeah. I be
So
catching it, but it's like I don't know, it ain't the same vibe with basketball right now. This trade right here kind of sparked my interest. I can see it working because, man, let's be real. Both of them got high basketball IQs. If any one of them can make it work, it's LeBron and Luka. But it's just two ball dominant players. You got them on the outside, like you say, no down, low presence. So Lakers, the deadline not over yet, so they got to do something. Dallas wise, I don't know what AD is. I don't know what they're gonna get. You give him one little shot in the ribs, he limping out. That's 3 to 4 weeks. So I don't know what they're gonna get.
when he on, he on.
But when he on, he on. Which one of your
Maybe
sayings?
he might feel like he got something to prove after the way they handle him. If he get in that mode, if he can get a chip on his shoulder, Kobe Bryant, Mamba Mama, you just left Kobe locker room, AD.
Yeah,
Talking to you, look me in my eyes. You
that's
just
different.
left the Mamba old locker room. You need
Mm-hmm.
to channel your inner Kobe Bryant and show these people and take your team all the way. Because you possess the same skill set that Giannis got. And I saw Giannis do it. You could do it with Kyrie, bro. I promise you, if you leave and get out there and give it 100% just for the rest of the season, you can make a difference. You can go deep in that West. Because AD will kill him. He's just not reliable.
I'm a borrow your saying. He hell when he well.
He held when he will.
Man, when that boy 100% or even 80. Give me 80 or AD. That's
18
35.
pounds,
That's
32
35,
points.
12, and 10 right there.
He,
80% of it.
yes, sir. That's what I'm saying.
So yeah. And then speaking of leaving LeBron, Kobe, and all that, Bron, he still got his son Bronny with him. I seen Stephen A make some recent comments, pleading to LeBron like, "Hey man, as a father, pull him," because he had a bad game the other night. But I'm gonna set it up for you how what it came off of. Bronny came in trash time in like 3 minutes, been sitting cold on the bench, came in, shot a couple bad shots, I think had a turnover or something like that. But Stephen A the next day, his response was like, pull the plug on this, man. Like LeBron, like pleading to him, like he really sympathetic about the shit. But I don't know.
You doing it in public? How
You
you
doing it in
how
public.
you come on, man, you mocking me.
There
And
you go.
maybe you trying to light a fire under me and my son's ass. I don't know, but at this point you mocking me. That ain't
Yeah.
no sympathetic. If you're doing it in public, nigga, you gonna text that line. You gonna get in touch with Rich Paul or Maverick. So now, wasn't nothing sympathetic about it. Nigga, you use me
Yeah.
for content.
For real. Because
What it
that's how
is, we picked our jobs. Bronny got to do better, but I ain't gonna mess with you, and that's what it is.
yeah. Yeah.
That's all it is. You don't mess with Bron. It's gonna be Bron gonna draw a line in the sand. I ain't messing with you right now.
I'm kind of with you with it, man. It's like if you really had that to sell, you was that concerned. That's some shit I would have liked a conversation behind the scene because, like, a lot of people they showing the Sports Center highlights of the games that he blowing, and I see that circulating around the internet. But youngster been cooking in the G League. He been averaging about 26, 27 a night, really putting in work. And like I told people when we first brought up Bronny going to the league, he coming off a major heart surgery. Like, I don't know if people still remember that or give that boy grace for that, but he's coming off a major heart surgery too. Let's let LeBron, and you know what I'm saying, enjoy his nepotism. Fuck it.
And you can't tell me everybody in the league better than him.
Facts.
Just can't do it.
Facts.
Because dudes go to the G League and don't average 26.
Facts.
So you can't tell me everybody in the league better than him. When you got that same outrage for every trash player out there, for all the old washed up players that's getting opportunity, and all the young sorry son bitches who just taking up a roster spot on the bench, they have the same outrage, and we cool. It's
Same
all
man.
in real life if you keeping it tall. That's what I respect about Cam and Mason. They gonna pick at whoever. And he
Yeah.
ain't got no picks and choose.
For real.
Mad at that.
Yeah.
You ain't having the same outrage for every trash player in the league.
Yeah.
Can't get 2 points and a rebound. Draymond, man, you need to have just as much outrage for Bronny being out there as Draymond, man. What does this man, what value do he add to the team?
Like, y'all be killing Draymond, man. Draymond a ring barrel, man.
He gonna what?
Draymond a ring barrel, man. That boy got jewelry, man. He the glue.
He got jury because Steph toted him up and down the court. Shit, man, Steph Curry hitting 30, 40 threes a series, man.
Hey,
Who wouldn't have jury, man? Me and you on that team, man. We have some jury.
people not respecting Dre, man.
Nah, I ain't respecting Dre, man. Dre been a liability since he been there, man. He cost us a piece of jury.
Yeah.
He do too much with all that old fake ass bully ball. You in Oakland, man. You man.
Hey,
Had
speaking
us
of getting,
outrage about Draymond taking up a roster spot, and you got somebody who can really give you 15 on the bench
yeah,
right now.
look, speaking of getting carried, we're going to end it on this. We talked about the halftime show. We got to talk about the big game, man. We ain't going to collab again till after the big game. Super Bowl is
Yo,
going down. Kansas City Chiefs rematch with the Philadelphia Eagles. Saquon coming off an MVP season. People thinking Hurts can't make the throws when he need to. You got perfect Pat on the other side. Who you rolling with? What you got?
well, first of all, you got to re-announce the teams. You got Kansas City Chiefs and the referees, and the versus Saquon Barkley and the Philadelphia Eagles. So let's get out the way first.
So the Chiefs getting the ref love. You already swinging
Come
the
on,
left.
man. You know they getting that Tom Brady love out there, man. Tom Brady gave him that lucky red foot, man. Hopefully this year, man, they gonna know what to do. Yeah,
So
but I'm
look,
saying Pat a killer, but
yeah,
he get help, man. We gotta listen, man. We got eyes, bro.
look. I asked the internet this. I'm gonna ask you. We tired of the Chiefs though? Like, the people tired of the Chiefs winning? Like,
You should. They shouldn't be. You're a
yeah,
hater,
okay.
but we do that when
Because I'm starting to see
Tony was
that.
years they hated him. When LeBron went on his tear, they hated him. So we all, this country all is known for that.
Mm-hmm.
But uh, I don't. They shouldn't be hating the Chiefs, man. The Chiefs play good football, man. Even without the refs help, they be a lot of one ref pick up. We ain't need it. You feel me?
Real shit,
Yeah,
Joe.
he threw a
Look,
flag
I know
because
you get paid. I know
they
you get
thought the
paid
ball
for
was going to
words,
complete
man.
the pass, and he dropped the pass, so he picked up the flag. Like, you know where it go, you weren't going to get that catch.
I know you used to getting paid for your words, man, but you still ain't pick nobody for me, bro. Who you got? Who you rolling with?
I'm rolling with the Eagles, man.
So you said
And
all
I'm
that
going to
about
be
the
honest
refs?
with you. I feel, when I said that, I felt like, I bet against Tom Brady some years back, and he broke my heart. So I
Yeah,
never don't play with him. Did the same thing with Floyd Mayweather. Don't play with him. I really feel like that about Pat.
yeah.
But man, I just like to see something different, man. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings to see Saquon play too good, bro. Like, if
Saquon.
I don't give a damn about nobody on that team in real life, what they do. Well, the linemen, they did their job. I can't say that.
Yeah.
I want to see him and them linemen get go and finish it off, man. This
Like,
man
hold
is
on.
amazing, bro. I ain't seen nothing like that since Emmitt Smith to me.
Yeah.
I could be missing something, maybe a dash of Reggie Bush at a time, LaDainian, but not that, man.
It's good. That's what we looking like to you this year, Emmett.
I'm just saying, like, I ain't seen a running back do that to me since Emmett,
Oh,
man.
like a running back just dominate like that. To me,
Running
it's
back
either
dominate
it's
like
either gonna be who you say.
I say running back dominated like that. I ain't seen that since Emmett really like I say, baby Reggie Bushes.
I'm gonna tell you who it was for me. It's either Emmett when the Cowboys had that dominant line, because like you say, the Eagles line they had a hell of a year too. They wanted that boy to actually go for the record. It's either the Eagles line or when Barry didn't even have a line and he was just Barry. That was the only other running back. And this other
Them
running
two.
backs, I
You
don't want to
right.
disrespect nobody, but
Man,
Barry, when I say dominated as a running back,
that
that
man
was my
tore that
favorite
line.
running back to watch.
I forgot Barry, bro.
Yeah. Now you know you right there in H-Town. Now you said you want to see, the line, you want to see Saquon, but your boy Jalen from the H. When it's time to make that throw,
That's
can
why
he make that throw?
that's another reason I picked him too. But I'm not. It's something about dude I ain't a fan of. But
Boy,
I'm
I wish I
loyal,
could. I
bro.
wish I could
I
shake
ain't
your hand. I don't even know what it is.
It's niggas from LA who I don't like, but they from
Yeah,
LA. I ride with them.
yeah.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
just something
Like,
about Jalen, and it ain't just him. I don't know. It's just something about his
I don't
game.
know what it is, bro.
I ain't just never rocked with him. But can he
Yeah.
make the throw though? Can you see him making the throw? You think he can make the throw when it's time?
If they've been playing how they've been playing, I think they'll be all right.
Yeah.
I think he
Give
can
me
make
give me a final score then, man. We finna wrap it up.
27-24.
That's
They
solid.
won with 140.
Saquon 140.
140.
Ooh, I'm going. I'm gonna
25.
go. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs 29-27. And I'm gonna say Saquon get held under a buck. They ain't gonna let Saquon beat him.
Yeah, they do got a defense over there in Kansas City. I'm just
That's
gonna
what
put it out there, man. Like that would be a good Super Bowl to me, man.
if Saquon go for
If he
140,
go
they
get
gonna win.
120, we had a good game.
He had a good
That was
game.
what I said. The game goes, this boy had 120. Pat Mahomes threw for 420. That's what I'm saying. Like Pat
That's a
Shine
solid game.
come down to strategy at the
Yeah.
end. That's
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
it's gonna be a chess match. It's gonna be them fine. It's always in the Super Bowl. We already know you get 2 weeks to prepare, so the defenses be locking. You don't see no high scoring game. It come down to one or two plays. Whoever make that turnover or don't make it. So we know how it roll, man. But anything you want to end with, bro? You got a lot of shit that's been hot right now, man. Plug your channel and everything else you got shaking.
And check me out on WDH TV on YouTube, man. Jug WDH on Insta, TikTok, JUGG And that's what it is, WDH apparel, audio sweatsuit. Man, I got yours ready. I just got to get it off to you.
10-4.
And yeah, man, that's what we doing, man.
Man, look, y'all already know, man, the block is hot. We covering everything that's percolating throughout this media's outlets, and we gonna report it to y'all and just give us our raw, uncut opinion. And then you got ABG podcast, man. I got stuff popping off of that all month. I'm gonna be doing some covering some Black history topics, man. I'm gonna be promoting a story on Charles Frederick Page, right there from Pineville, Louisiana, man. Built the first flying machine before the Wright brothers, right under our nose. Nobody never told us about this shit. It's some
I said
crazy shit.
you did, man. That was groundbreaking, bro.
Man,
That was groundbreaking to me.
man, appreciate that. But y'all stay tuned with that. Like I said, got the apparel. We're gonna keep covering all these talk media outlets, man.
So, man, y'all get in the comments, man. We're going to do a giveaway, man. Y'all get in the comments, and, we might have something for you, man. Y'all got to be, y'all correspond with us, and let's make it happen, bro.
Let's make it happen. You'll get a dual package. You'll get double apparel. You get doubled up from the
Yeah.
double cup city. You know what I'm saying?
But man, we're going to do something for y'all. Just jump in the comments. Let us know you tapped in.
For sure. Hey, block is hot, man. We out.